Here with Army sophomore cornerback Chris Carnegie at Media Day. Chris, how you feeling going into first practice on Thursday?
Feeling pretty good. The team seems real hyped up about it. Everybody seems like they're ready to go. And it's going to be real competitive, so that's always a good thing to have going into the first practice.
How about getting the experience last year starting, and now you're kind of one of the veterans in the backfield at secondary. Talk about that and talk about how you want to grow as a player.
Last year was really like a big learning curve for me. It made me realize I really didn't know much about football. And just going out there, like realizing how fast the game was, preparing, like growing physically, mentally, and just knowing what to expect going out there helped me a lot. And I just expect myself to be able to pass that on to everybody else, to make sure I truly understand what happens out there enough to be able to pass on to my teammates, make my teammates better.
Do you feel like a sophomore, but you can be a leader on this team? Do you get that feeling that you can be a leader too?
I do get that feeling because our guys, everybody's real understanding. Like if you correct them, they're not going to bite your head off. So. I do feel like I'm still like a young guy, but I know if I can help somebody else, I do feel like I need to help somebody else, I will. I don't have a fear of doing that.
What are your expectations for this team this year?
Compete, fight for the whole 60 minutes, not give up, not psych ourselves out, and play like we know we can play. We can play with anybody if we go out there and do it.
Do you think you guys might be able to surprise some people this year, that maybe you're flying a little under the radar?
Definitely, no doubt about it.
Can you just go into that a little bit and how?
It's always like the big thing on the schedule is Stanford. But, we can play with anybody. We work out just as hard. We work out, do the same things that everybody else does. When we play, we can play with anybody. As we saw last year, not to dwell on the past or anything, but Rutgers 23, we were expected to get blown out.
Yeah.
The score may not have shown how well you have played, but for most of the game, we were sticking with them, and we could have came away with that W, but we didn't finish the game. And so that's something we have to bring back this year, is just playing for the whole 60 minutes and finishing every game.